Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. Today's video is quick and it's about Cartier watches, guys. I wanted to give you a closer look to something that I just found on the Cartier webpage, a very interesting Pasha that I have never seen before. And before I start the video, just a quick reminder, I always join the Discord group, it's free. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, all that stuff that you have to do. Anyways, thank you very much for the support, guys, and let's take a look at this beautiful Cartier Pasha. Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. And before I start, guys, I wanted to give you a quick reminder to join the Discord group. It's free. The links are on the description of the video, guys. And of course, before I start my videos, just like I always do, guys, I want to give you a quick reminder also that we have more brands such as Cartier, we have Hublot, we have Heuer, Bvlgari, Gucci, Mont, Blanc, diamonds, rings, chains, whatever you're looking for into a jewelry store. Please contact me on the links below. Tell me what are you looking for, and hopefully I can help you build your collection, guys. But of course, the point of the video today, it's a little different. I don't have the watch in stock, but I'm really excited, guys, to give you access and show you what's going on the market right now. And this is a very nice looking piece. Of course, it's also a Cartier watch. This is one of the most wanted brands in my personal opinion, and one of the most known brands worldwide for, you know, their luxury pieces. They also do jewelry, so I think it's also very famous for that. And of course, they start doing jewelry. But of course, the point of the video is about this beautiful Cartier Pasha. But the most interesting part of this particular model is that you guys have a red dial. And the interesting part about it is that you usually don't see this type of dials in a Cartier watch. They usually come with kind of like white dials or silver dials, but very light colors in their watches. So you usually don't see these type of colors. The other ones that I strongly remember also is the blue dials, guys. Blue dials have been released from Cartier from the best sellers. We have seen that in a tank. We have seen that also in the Ballon Blue, and of course, one of the most famous blue dials right now in the market is the Cartier Santos. It's one of the hardest pieces to find right now, and stainless steel pieces from this particular brand. We haven't seen those in the showcase for probably about a year and a half. We have been receiving those, but of course have been selling really fast. So very interesting. This is a red dial. We have never seen this before besides the tank colorful dials that were just released last year. I don't think this watch was released last year, because I remember going through their page and I haven't really seen this. And the story behind this particular watch and how I found it is, you know, I was speaking to a customer. He was looking for a present for his wife. So we were just going through the Cartier page and we found this beautiful red dial. And the interesting part about it is that I couldn't really see the price, guys. So you guys can see here, it says price on request. So I was like wondering, okay, that's weird, but I never really seen this before. So I contacted the Cartier rep and I told them the story that I had a customer trying to get this watch. We found it on the webpage and I think it's really nice. So we get a hold of him, and he told me at the beginning that he had never seen this watch before, that he thought it was a new release. So he told me yes, he can get these watches. So my customer asked for two. We wanted to order two of these watches. Because of course he wanted one for him, and one of his friends decided to get one like his, right? Like his wife. So later that day he called me and told me that he was not going to be able to get this piece into the store. And one of the interesting part about it is that it's only available for Asian markets. So probably China or Japan or Philippines or something around that part of the world. So guys, if you're from there and you're looking at this video, you're watching this video, my recommendation will be, if you're looking to buy this watch, of course, go ahead and buy it. This is a rare piece that, in my personal opinion, I think it's a sleeper. So I don't know how it's going to be in the future. Of course, this is a Cartier watch. It's a whole different monster than Rolex, Patek, and AP watches. but I think it's a very nice looking watch. This is something we have never seen before, or at least in the near future, right? We have never seen this before. I love how this looks with the red bracelet, leather bracelet. It's kind of like burgundy red, so I think it looks amazing. I wish I would have this watch in person and I was able to see them, but of course, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to have it at the store. That I'm really sad about it, because I would love to see this in person. Other thing that I don't love about Cartier watches, guys, is that well, not Cartier watches, Cartier webpage. Because whenever I go to their webpage and I'm trying to read a little bit about the watch, they don't tell you too much about the story or anything like that. They just basically give you the specifications. So this is a Pasha, the Cartier. This is at 35 millimeters. That, in my personal opinion, I think it's good for my wrist size. I'm actually wearing right now my Cartier tank. I always try to get the classics. You know, I always like to go for the original sizes, because I think they will never go out of date. Because if, you know, nowadays big watches are the thing, but I don't know how it's going to be in the future. So I see myself wearing this watch from now and probably 10 years from now when I'm older. So I always try to go for the original sizes. So 35 millimeters for my 7-inch wrist, I think it's perfect. So I will definitely go for something like this. But of course, I would like to have it on my wrist, look to see how it looks, feel it, because of course, I don't know about the leather bracelet. It at least looks thin right here in the webpage. So I would like to see how it looks on my wrist. Definitely, I think it's really nice. So this is a caliber 1847. It's a smart link. So this is really interesting, guys, because you guys already know you can change bracelets. So this is very interesting for Cartier. This is something that I love from Cartier. So these are more like fashion watches, more fashionable watches. So yeah, this is a 9.37 millimeters thickness. So I don't think it's very thick. I think it's enough, good for a size. I like to feel my watch. I don't like too light watches. I like to feel it. This is a 10 bar water resistant. That is basically 100 meters or 330 feet. So I think it has the quick switch, case dimensions, 35 millimeters thickness. I think I already told you all of that. So very nice looking piece, guys. I would love to see your thoughts. I would like to see your comments. I will really appreciate that. It's free and it's helping this channel a lot. Also, if you want to be on top of every model to be released from different brands, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give us a like, it's free and it's going to help us a lot. So I think that's pretty much all I have to talk about this beautiful Cartier Pasha, that in my personal opinion, I think it looks amazing. This red dial should be, or probably it's a sleeper. So guys, just like I say, if you're watching from the Asian markets and you are a hold of these watches, I would really appreciate for you to let me know, what do you think of the watch? Do you think it's cool? You don't think it's cool? What are your thoughts about this particular model, guys? So what else guys? So yes, that's probably it. Cartier watches are one of the most wanted brands in the world, in my personal opinion, because before I used to know how this watch market was, you know, all these rare watches, and you know that some watches that you pay and they're double the price in a few years or months. I never really knew about all of these things, what's going on, because one of my first watches, you know, I used to work on the jewelry industry, but we used to sell other type of brands. So we were not really into all this thing that is going on the past 2 years. So if you ask me personally, I think Cartier watches are one of the great brands besides Rolex. Of course, this is a whole different monster from Cartier, from Patek, APs or Rolex, but still they are very nice looking, you know, luxury brands that they are very well recognized worldwide. So very nice looking piece. Great work Cartier is doing right now. Cheers to Cartier. I think it's a very nice looking piece. So if someone from Cartier is watching this video, please send this watch to the store. I have a customer for it. It's already sold. Beautiful piece. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of content. Please tell me what you think. Subscribe, give us a like, and all that stuff that is free and is helping us a lot. So thank you very much for watching, my friends, and see you next time.